and welcome. Today we're going to do an eye makeup look using some new products I got over the holidays. And we have a lot to catch up on, so if you're a fan of soft-spoken, chatty get ready with me's, keep watching and let's do some makeup. So first things first, the weekend before Christmas, my boyfriend and I made a very last-minute decision, and we got married in Las Vegas. So I am now married. It was a really fun weekend. It was my first time in Vegas, and we had a great time. It was super small and last minute, but thankfully my mom was able to fly in. And I'm just going in with the Glossier Stretch Concealer on my finger, and I'm using that as just a base for my eye because one of the products that I'm going to be trying is a loose powder eyeshadow. So I just want the eyeshadow to have something to stick to. And this Glossier concealer is very emollient. It's kind of waxy. And this is the shade Very Light too. This isn't a new product for me. I'm just using it for the base. And yeah, so after the weekend, we drove back to LA, and the next day I flew to Louisiana to see my family. And I planned on doing some filming while I was there, but I really just, one, I didn't really feel like it, and two, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling, I don't like changing up my filming space, and so I just waited until I was back here to start filming anything again. And I was there for, I think, 10 days, so I was there for Christmas and New Year's. It was nice to see my friends and my family. And then I flew back with my little sister. It was her first time flying. She's never been to Los Angeles, so she stayed with me for a few days. So I have not filmed anything in almost a month. This is my first time finally sitting down to film. So hopefully you guys are still here. So I've had this product for a while now, months actually, and I just have not gotten around to use it, so we are going to try using this tonight. This is the Multi-Chrome Loose Shadow in the shade, what is the name of the shade? Pathfinder. And this is from the Pastel Roses UK. I love their pressed eyeshadows. I've filmed a few shorts using them. I am an affiliate. You can use code NICO20 on the Pastel Roses website for a discount. If you love magical, ethereal, color shifting eyeshadow, they make some really great ones. So I don't think I've ever actually used a loose eyeshadow before, so I guess I shouldn't call it a loose eyeshadow. You can use this all over. I'm gonna try my best not to get this everywhere. Maybe I'll pour it into the cap. I don't know if the camera picked that up, but I just got that everywhere. That is so pretty. It's basically like the rainbow. Lots of color shifts. I really hope the light will pick up on it. I didn't pick up much. So that's with a little bit. It just gives like a rainbow scattered light effect, but you can really see it on my finger. I just don't know the best way to apply this. So I'm gonna pour some more into the cap. I'm gonna spray my brush first. Actually, I'm not gonna spray my brush first. I don't want it to be very opaque. I want it to be more of like a sheer ethereal moment. I'm gonna take my Refer 01 brush. I'm just gonna put this all over the lid. Oh my gosh. Look at how pretty that is. For this eye look, it's mostly going to be focused on the eyeliner because one of my friends got me the Clinique Black Honey eyeliner for Christmas. And I've used it a few times and I've been loving it. So I didn't want to do much on the lid, but this is so pretty. And this is definitely going to be one of those. I feel like my fridge is making so much noise. But yeah, this is going to be one of those situations where the light is not doing it justice. I'm basically just kind of tapping it in all over the lid. Now I am going to wet my brush. And I'm just using some liquid hydration from Geek and Gorgeous. But you can just use water. Dip that back in. I'm just going to highlight the inner corner a bit. Yeah, look at the pigment with the wet brush. Do you see that color shift? How it's like blue to the left here and pink over here? And in real life, it's actually like every color on the rainbow. At the end of the video, I'll try to adjust my light so you can see. There's also some kind of like chunkier flecks of glitter. So it's definitely multi-dimensional. Wow. That is so gorgeous. The Pastel Roses has not disappointed me yet. Great idea for this. I'm very tempted to mix this into like a moisturizer or a skin tint and put it all over my face. We're gonna try that one day. Not right now, but cannot get over that. I love an ethereal eyeshadow like this. The day before my sister flew back, we actually drove to Santa Monica and we drove there that morning, and when we arrived, we saw the wildfire starting and it was crazy. I will insert a photo. It's really scary. The next day, my apartment was about 5 blocks from an evacuation warning zone, so I packed a bag and my cat and stayed at my husband's apartment for like a week. So I've not really been back home until now. Thankfully, everything is fine. Just the air quality here is not the best. My allergies have really been acting up, but it's all good. You've probably heard of Clinique's Black Honey lipstick. They came out with a whole Black Honey collection, and I've been wanting to try it for so long, and one of my best friends surprised me with the Black Honey eyeliner and also the Black Honey mascara, and I've been loving these. These Black Honey products from Clinique are basically the reason I wanted to make this video. So if you have hooded eyes like I do, this look should work for you if all goes well. And also the Black Honey color looks good on everyone, but it is especially great for hazel eyes. It really makes the green pop. And this eyeliner is so creamy. It's like a very deep, deep burgundy brown. So I'm going to start by just tightlining the inner corner here and on the outer end, just getting right into the lash line. So many sirens outside of my apartment. I wish I could film in like a soundproof room. My eyes always water like crazy when I do this. I feel like my eyes weren't like this before. I should have just done one eye and shown you just like the difference the tight lining really makes. Also gonna line my waterline. It's really hard to be steady while holding this mirror. So I'm just gonna look into my phone. I am loving this eyeliner so much, and as you might know, my eyes are so sensitive. I can like hardly wear eye makeup these days, but this Clinique eyeliner does not seem to bother my eyes. And I've never really actually tried Clinique's makeup, so I definitely have been impressed with this. I don't know if you've seen the like viral Billie Eilish eyeliner look that she did for, I don't know, she was on tour or something and she did her own eyeliner. It's kind of like the vibe that we are going to be doing today. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to try to elongate this corner a bit. There's something about this eyeliner that is just so easy to use. Like I always have trouble doing my inner corner without using a liner brush, but I can do it without a brush. I think I'm going to start on the lower lash, right on the lash line. Now I'm going to take a rougher 03 brush this like a liner brush and just smudge it out. I'm going to try to follow the shape of my eye here and just kind of pretend that I'm following the direction of my lash line and just pull it out. Like, isn't that color so pretty? In person, it's like a lot darker, like it's very purple in this lighting, but in some lighting, it really could pass as brown, just like a very warm toned brown. And now that I have kind of like this shape here, I'm just going to see where my crease starts right here, or like the little fold. I'm going to try my best not to go above this fold here, that line. So we'll see how I do. Just connecting it. Kinda went to just leave it like this rather than go any more on my top lash. What do we think? Because if I go on my top lash, I always end up taking it too high. Then I'm gonna have to like bring this wing up more and like make it thicker, if that makes sense, so it connects. But the thing with hooded eyes is don't really want to put too much liner on your top lash because it weighs the eye down. And we don't have much lid space to really work with. I think that looks good. Now I'm just going to go and deepen the inner lash line, stopping right where my stopping right where my iris starts, so like right here, if that makes sense. Now let's see if I can do it on this eye. And just smudging it out, just following the natural shape of my eye as if my lower lash line just extended out on its own. And I think my eyes are like two different shapes. Because this eye, I feel like I have to bring it up onto my lash line, whereas this one I don't have to. Looks pretty even enough, I think. My eyeliner's never even, and that's fine. Just gonna darken this one a little bit. Like, do you see how this deep burgundy color really brings out the green in my eyes? I'm obsessed with this color and the formula of this eyeliner. I really do like this formula. It just feels like it's so easy to use. It's so creamy. It doesn't like tug at the skin, if you know what I mean. Oh, and this is the Clinique High Impact Gel Tech Eyeliner in the shade O2 Black Honey. Probably should have said that in the beginning, but... And along with the eyeliner, I have the Clinique High Impact Mascara in the shade O3 Black Honey. Thank you so much to my friend. Shout out Madeline. Also, I was going to start this video and say I got a haircut, obviously. I don't know if I mentioned that. I got a haircut. My grandma cut it. She's the only one that I let cut my hair. Like I said before, I have really sensitive eyes and this mascara does not seem to irritate them, so shout out Clinique. I need to look into the rest of your eye makeup. So here is the wand. It's a very, I don't want to say generic, but it's like a normal mascara wand, you know? But the color, it looks brown, but it's a very deep burgundy brown. The color of this mascara is just perfection. I always have trouble getting the very end of my eyelashes, like this corner here. And I feel like those are the lashes that are like basically pointing down. They're just like so hard to get to. I'm also someone that like does not spend a lot of time on mascara. I hate doing it, so I like do it really quickly and just get it over with. But whenever I'm filming, I try to take my time a little bit. For my bottom lashes, I like to just put the wand over and blink. I should have curled my lashes before this, but there is a difference in real life. I feel like when I'm looking into my phone right now, it doesn't look like anything's there, but there is a difference. I'm also someone that gets mascara all over my lid. And a little trick is to put the mirror under you and look down. Like you see the color. It is so pretty. I usually don't do more than one coat, but I feel like this eye, it's like not showing enough, so I'm just gonna do one more coat. There we go. I like apologize. I'm like trying to show my lashes. And by looking up, I'm just showing you like straight up my nose. And that is the Black Honey Mascara. Like I said, I've been loving it. Black Honey eyeliner with the Black Honey Mascara is just so perfect for me. If you've tried Clinique's Black Honey, let me know what you think about it. They say it's universally flattering, so I could see that. Alright, and next. I went to Ulta when I was back in Louisiana and I picked up a new lip liner. So I have this lip liner in another shade and I've been having it for a while. However, I'm one of those people that lip liners always pull super warm and orange on me. And this one didn't pull super orange, however it was still too warm, I felt like. This is the Maybelline Lifter Liner in the shade 05 on it. And since I tried this, I've wanted another shade so badly because I think this is the creamiest eyeliner, the creamiest lip liner I've ever used. And it is really long wearing. So I can like get away with using this one. I just don't like to, so I found another shade and Ulta did not have these as testers, so I could not swatch them. I was Googling, trying to find swatches online, and they were not very helpful, to be honest. However, I picked the 06 Line Leader. And I was very pleased. And you have some like playtime with it, so you can really smudge it out and like blend it, you know. And this just looks like a very natural pink on me, which is what I look for in a lip liner. I'm not doing anything special, just going right on my lip line. And then I like to take it kind of at an angle, so I can like really kind of fill in. So I get some pigment filling in almost all of the outer corner right there. You see how it just like filled in those parts of my lip that don't really have any pigment there. Like it's the same color as my natural lip. I love it. Also super affordable. I feel like this was like $7 maybe. But if you have fair skin like I do and lip liners always pull orange, you cannot find that perfect pink, definitely look into this. Again, this is the Maybelline New York Lifter Liner in the shade 06 Line Leader. Definitely recommend. I'll also link everything in the description. And lastly, we're going to finish off with some lip gloss. This is another gift from my friend. She knows me so well. This is the ISAMAYA Beauty LIPLACQ 2.0 in the new shade. What is the shade? In the shade Lotus. I do have this in, I think, the black one. No, I have the silver one. I forget what the name of the shade is. Maybe it's just called Chrome or like metal. I'm not sure. As you can see, the packaging is pretty extra, which I love it. ISAMAYA is known for pushing boundaries. I'm here for it. I love ISAMAYA Beauty. It's one of my favorite makeup brands. And this is one of those lip glosses that you can do one swipe and still get some really nice shimmer, but you can also really pack this on, and it gives one of the most ethereal glosses ever. I'd probably compare it to like a Pat McGrath lip gloss. If you know, you know. And it has like a nice, almost like a vanilla frosting scent to it, and it feels super weightless. And this one, it's like a clear base, but it has like kind of like a lavender to like a pastel green blue shift to it. But it feels so comfortable on the lips. This is another one of those products where my light kind of washes it out, but you can kind of see. the glitters when I get up close like this. But again, I'm gonna change up the lighting, or try to, in a moment, so we can see the full effect of these. Just gonna put a little more. What do we think? Let me move some lighting around. See, like, the multicolored sparkles in the eyeshadow. I'm just loving this eyeshadow so much. It's a little up close and personal, but look at how ethereal and magical that is. And that is the look. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I know this is my first video in a few weeks, but we are back to regular scheduled programming. I will be posting weekly once again. So I appreciate all of you who stuck around, and don't forget to like and comment, and also click that little notification bell. Apparently it really helps with the algorithm. I'm getting really close to reaching the watch hours to get monetized here on YouTube, and that is one of my goals, so thank you all again. We will get there soon. And if you're a fan of relaxing, soft-spoken ASMR beauty content, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.